Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, "After every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before." Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Payton is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Noel in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Raptors, Lowry and Van Vliet are the guard set. And the forwards for them, it's Anunoby and Siakam. And it's Boucher in at the pivot, manning the middle. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Clock is at 3. Hayton. Off target at the rim. Here's Toronto. Now, here's Anunoby. Siakam outside.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Bullock. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Bullock. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Siakam against Randall. Unloads from 13. Shots good by Siakam.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Bullock. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Payton passes to Noel. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Toronto.
And guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Here he goes. And that one drops for him.
How about the athleticism of Pascal Siakam? So tough to corral when he's going on the dribble drive.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
But Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those two things have been critical to his growth.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Bullock. Dishes to Barrett. An easy 2 points on the layup.
There's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam finds Van Vliet, driving inside. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Bullock. Both teams deciding to change it up. Toronto trailer. Outside Hood. Back to Lowry. There's the pass to Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Baines. Hits the jump hook. Burks with it. Outside Gibson. There's the dish to Rose. Pass to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Handle no good. Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside Lowry. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for New York. Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And finished off by Rose.
Now, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finish and flush?
Baines a screen on Rose. Lowry kicks to Baines. From deep. Burks pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. Into the lane. Shoots over Baines. Burks the pass to Gibson. He dishes it to Toppin. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Lowry. Passes it to Trent. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Hood. Hits the three-point bomb.
I don't think you can give Rodney Hood any daylight. He is extremely reliable from the perimeter.
Gibson with the screen on Lowry. Rose attacking and finished off by Rose.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here is Lowry. With the drive, and it goes down 2 points.
Man, that's a hard drive to the cup, and Lowry not about to be denied in that instance.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Raptors lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Raptors with the lead. And the forwards for them, it's Anunoby and Siakam. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam misses.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Rose goes in and stolen by Siakam. VanVleet outside. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's VanVleet, following the score by Derrick Rose. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. For 3, Barrett. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Trent. VanVleet outside. Here's Siakam. The baseline jumper goes down. Siakam's got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And here is VanVleet, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. A fader. That shot off.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And Toronto making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for New York. Elfrid Payton comes in for Derrick Rose. Here's Siakam. 6 points for him. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
Well, you love to see Siakam get going. This guy is so good at getting to his spots and converting.
To the left side wing. Bullock kicks to Randall. Payton outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bullock. Boucher with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Payton passes to Noel. He kicks it to Barrett. Here's Bullock. There's the 3. Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 1:51 left now here in the second. And that one, good. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
So both teams making some changes here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Now, here's Bullock. Payton outside. 1:33 left in the first half. Out to the wing. The shot misses off the right iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here is Lowry. Crosses over, and the layup is up and in. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Payton passes to Burks. Back to Payton. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Yep, that one goes in there.
To me, if I'm Elfrid Payton, I want to capitalize from right here. Do your work in the mid-range.
To the wing right side. Payton against Lowry. It's good. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Knicks trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Payton attacking. Good.
Guys, I like that strength on display from Elfrid Payton. Sticks with it despite getting bodied up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Payton.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
Lowry looking around. Can't hit from in close.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Raptors out in front, up 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points. And by just a fraction, they got the better of the action in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Man, their fans know how to give their team a lift, that's for sure. The atmosphere in this building has been amazing, but the fans still have some work to do. They've got to keep the noise up, keep the energy up, and carry their guys to the win.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers go. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, This one could go down to the last possession. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. On the court for the Knicks, Barrett and Randall up in the forward position. Reggie Bullock is out there with Payton, and it's Noel in at the 5. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 10. Lowry for 3. Bullock with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Well, it's hard to accurately describe how much Kyle Lowry means to this offense. Functions as the primary ball handler and playmaker. Deadly shooter from outside who gets it done on a high volume.
Bullock with it, covered by Siakam. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Lowry. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The drive by Siakam. Goes up again. It's stolen by Randall. Payton with the ball. 5 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Bullock kicks to Payton. New York moving it around. To the inside. Here's Barrett. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. And the Knicks lead by 1. And with all the skills that Lowry possesses, GA, his decision-making might be the most valuable.
You know, he doesn't overthink it on the floor. And it's not just decision-making offensively. He does a great job of quarterbacking their defense as well. Coach Nurse and the rest of the Raptors have complete trust in Kyle.
The drive by Siakam. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
The fadeaway. Randall no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They lead by 1. With the teardrop, and the bucket is good from Lowry in deep. Lowry's got 8 points.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Payton dishes to Noel. Back to Payton. Pass to Bullock. To the wing on the left. Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. Bullock, good.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Now here's Van Vliet. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payton finds Barrett. Shoots over Anunoby. Barrett, no good. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Lowry. Driving in. It's rebounded by New York. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bullock. Passes to Payton. Tries a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Siakam. And he makes that one. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
make substitutions. .146 left in the third quarter. Rose kicks to Toppin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Van Vliet passes to Johnson. Back to Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop. That's tipped. Burks on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. And Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 1-point game. Inside, Birch. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's the feed to Gibson to the right side. Here's Toppin. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Lowry, 8 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Van Vliet. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 5-point Toronto lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Rose penetrating. New York, no good that time either. The Raptors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Here is Lowry. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Raptors 5 right now, and the forwards for them, it's Anunoby and Siakam. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. And the Raptors with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. And Siakam throws it down.
What I love is this guy gives you all-out effort every minute he's on the floor. Pascal Siakam getting second chance opportunity there.
Rose goes in, and the layup's good off the glass.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Lowry passes to Boucher. There's a good screen.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Rose surveying the D. And stolen by Siakam. The pass to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Lets a floater go.
You know, two things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Burks on the wing. It's deflected. Lowry for three. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Burks. Kicks to Rose. And here's Burks. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Trent. He's covered by Rose. Passes it to Lowry. Three-pointer. Randall grabs the board.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Gibson setting a pick for Rose. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Look for New York. Nerlens Noel comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Alec Burks. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Siakam's shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
They swipe it. They could use a bucket. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Noel. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Lowry against Rose. Lowry kicks to Siakam. Buries it from three-point range. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
New York calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover number.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
Well, working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
Van Vliet looking around. Lowry again throws. The shot by Lowry, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
That's a really nice decision. Rose with the floater over the top. You don't have to take everything right to the rack.
Now, here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Rose. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Boucher with the steal. Lowry has the open look. Knicks with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Rose. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Lowry. So it's Toronto winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time